Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and we keep trying to do 2 puzzles a day, so hello again from Nantucket and welcome to a very warm hotel room. Now, I shouldn't be doing any complaining, because this puzzle has come from our correspondent from Ukraine, Sergei Tishchenko, who has sent us a number of puzzles in the past that were absolutely brilliant. Those first one came in just as the Russians were invading, I think, or maybe a fraction before. But anyway, Sergei's still doing well, which is great news, and well, so is his country, frankly. And we're delighted to get another puzzle from him. Now, in the email, he said this puzzle's really quite interesting. Simple rules, and the puzzle is tricky but approachable. And I don't quite know what that means. To me, they're almost opposites, but maybe not quite. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. It's an arrow Sudoku, and if you love arrow Sudoku, we have an arrow Sudoku app amongst our stable of apps. Do check out the links under the video. They include, of course, the latest one, Domino Sudoku, which is really interesting, getting great reviews. You can check all the links under our video as to how to join Patreon, where again we have approachable puzzles this month, very well worth trying. And you can find our merchandise in the Discord server and as I say, all the apps. So check those out. But the first link under the video is to this puzzle. And it is, as I say, an arrow Sudoku. So normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along an arrow, sum to the number in the attached circle. So those 3 add up to that one. All of these sort of branch, these arrows coming out of the circles, I think. Very nice symmetrical pattern. 6 symmetrically disposed given digits. Give it a try. I am going to start now. Let's get cracking. Right, well, lots of these have 3 cells that see each other. So every time that happens, the circle has to be 6, 7, 8 or 9. So this one is 6 or 9. And this can't be a 6 down here. Because if it was, that would be a set of 1, 2, 3, and that would be a set of 1, 2, 3. And although that's possible in theory, this 3 means it's not possible in practice. Because all of these would have to be selected from the population 1, 2, 3. And that would lead to 2 3s in a box. So that's a 9. And there the deductions stop. This is 6, 8 or 9. You see here, it could be a 1, 2, 3 set there, and there are complements outside the box. I'm going to at least write 6, 7, 8, 9 in these ones as well, because again, there's 3. Yes, 6 and 7 are not possible because these numbers would have to be selected from only the population 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4. And there are 5 of them that all have to be different. So that's not 6 or 7. The same is true here. Now we've got an 8, 9 pair in the central box. Right, and this one is not the 8, because those would be selected from 1, 2, 5 and 1, 3, 4 would be the 2 ways they would form, with 8 with 1 at the intersection. But 5 has been used in this box, so that's the 9. This is the 8, and now these are selected. One of those arrows is 1, 2, 5, and the other is 1, 3, 4. Now the overlap digit is a 1. And that's all I know, I think. I mean, I suppose I know that's not a 5 and this isn't a 3 from the givens, but this triple is now a 6, 8, 9 triple, in which that one can't be a 9. Oh, it's a very clever puzzle, this, isn't it? Now, this, what's the overlap digit here? It's not a 1 this time, because the 2 ways of making 9 with a 1 are 1, 2, 5 and 1, 3, 5 and 1, 2, 6, and that involves a 5. So 1 is not the overlap digit, 3 is not the overlap digit, so I think the 3 ways of making 9 are 1, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 3, 5. They all use 2 of the low digits, 1, 2 and 3. So the overlap digit must be low because each of them uses 1 separate higher digit. So that is a 2. Since we worked out it couldn't be a 1 because of that and a 3 because of that, that's a 2. This can't go 2, 3, 4, so it goes 2, 1, 6. That's again because of this. This is the 2, 3, 4 diagonal. These are 7, 8, 9. That's a naked 7. And we get a naked pair being 8, 9 there. That's really neat, actually. I sort of see what Sarah means about tricky but approachable now. That's very funny. Right, could this still be a 6? That could be a 1, so maybe it could. Can't be 2, 3 or 4 now. Oh, I've only just realised the shape of these arrows mean those two must be the same digit, because plus that, they make that, and the same's true for these two. Oh, what is that digit up here? Look, this one can't be 2, 3, 4, 5 or 8. And this one, which is the same digit, can't be 1, 7 or 9. Isn't that brilliant? So that's a 6 there. Can I do the same trick with this? This one can't be 1, 2, 6, 3 or 8. And that can't be 9. No, I cannot do the... I emphatically can't do the same trick. It's 4, 5 or 7. But 6 here, well, that's got to be a 7 in the centre. That's a 1. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to uncolour those now because I've used that. These can't be 7s anymore. They're either 4 or 5, and this is 2 or 3 to make it up to 7. That is so clever. Now, this digit can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. Well, 8 or 9 are too high, so that is definitely a 1 now. 8 or 9 here. 8, oh, there's only one place for 7 in this column. I hadn't worked that out till I started pencil marking. Now, none of these can be a 1 because we've got these ones. Oh, so they have to be 2, 3 and 4. I was first of all concluding that that meant it couldn't be 1, 2, 3, but it means it can't be 1 anything anything. So if they're different from each other and they can't be 1s, they are 2, 3, 4. That's another 9 in the corner. There's no 3s in the corner of this puzzle. 2, 3, 4 doesn't fix this. That's an 8. 9, 5, 1, 8. This now can't be 2, 3 or 4. It must be a 6. That's the other of 2, 3 or 4 in the box. It's the same as that. Okay, I'm going to colour them. Don't see why not. 6 at the top has fixed this 1, 6 pair. This is now a 5, 8 pair. That helps me spot that that's a 9. That is a very clever puzzle. Really neat, really neat. Now, what about this 9? Oh, this digit can't be 1, 2, 3 or 6, so that's 4 or 5. Now, if it's a 4, this is a 3, 2 pair, and if it's a 5, it's a 3, 1 pair. So there must be a 3 in one of these cells, and it can't be there because of that, so we can put a 3 in here. That makes this a 2, that makes the yellow cells 5, don't need the colour anymore. That makes this a 4, and now we can fill in 2 here. Now this can't go 3, 4 because of that cell. That's really pretty again. So it goes 6, 1. This cell can't be 2, 3 or 4 now. Brilliant. So that unwinds this whole 8 arrow. This is an absolutely lovely puzzle. You can see what Sarah means actually about tricky but approachable. It really is. I'm glad I called it that. Now that can't be 2. In fact, that's a naked 2, single. That's a naked 7 now. 9 there. Loads of nudity suddenly in the puzzle. 5, 1. Still haven't done those. 9 and 8 in this row. 7 must be there with a 3, 4 possibility in the row. 6, 9, 7, 5, 8. So I think this is great. Now that's become an 8 because it sees a 6, 9 in the row. That fixes the whole box. I think we're going to be moving in towards a finish suddenly, and I mean that's remarkable for a puzzle with this. I do want to call it a level of complexity because I think it's been really pretty. 9 there, 3 or 4 there. 7 in this column is there. 6 can't be there or there, so that's a 6. These are another 3. Getting 3, 4 pairs all round the grid. I hope I'm not going to have to colour them. 3, 4, 9, 7, 6. So that's a 5, 8 pair. We can't put 8 on the arrow, so we'll put 5 on it. And this is 1, 2. That must be a 3 to make the sum work. So that becomes a 4. That's going to unwind all our 3 4s that I was getting worried about. Not really worried, but you know what I mean. 3 there. Yes, that's become a 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, that's a 4. We can do this 5 and 8 now. Now we're just finishing off. That's a 2. Let's get rid of the color again. 1, 4, 3. What have we got here? 1, 4, and 8. 1, 8, 4, and just a 5 and a 6 in the center. And that hasn't taken all that long. I mean, that's a really entertaining puzzle. That really is approachable, but you have to think a little carefully to get there. That's a really good setup. Thank you very much to Seri for sending that as well, and good luck to you in the forthcoming months as well. Really good puzzle. Delighted to be able to do that on the channel. Quite pleased it didn't take very long as well, given the circumstances in which I'm recording and the possible noise outside, but there we go. Delightful. So thank you as always for watching. I hope you had fun with that one. I'm sure you did if you had a go. I will leave some sort of comment in the description field encouraging you to try it, because that's really good. But thanks for watching as always. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.